Welcome back, everyone, to another episode. We are here for another episode of everyone's favorite place to be on a Wednesday morning. Where else would you rather be on the internet on a Wednesday morning, Brandon? But right here at Practice, the show.
Are you tired of spending hours creating content, offers, and campaigns from scratch? Well, what if I told you there's a way to shortcut that entire process without sacrificing quality? Tonight on the show, we'll be breaking down the power of custom GPTs, how to train your own AI assistant to think like you, how entrepreneurs are using them to launch faster, write better, and sell more, and why these custom GPTs are the unfair advantage for creators in 2025. But we'll also be showing you some of the most powerful, most impactful, and the coolest GPTs to come out of the recent OfferLab launch. Welcome back to this week's episode of Pitch Practice, the show. My name is Mark, and I am the guy behind the Mental Marketer and the private Facebook group Funnel Building 101. I teach the newest art and science of funnel building to help content creators sell other people's stuff.
Brandon here with BKXX Enterprise, your digital plumber and chief business strategist, hooking those funnels up online properly so you don't miss a lead or have leaky marketing pipes. What up, man? We had to miss yesterday.
Yeah. It's a tough one. It was a tough one. Had the unfortunate privilege of attending a viewing yesterday and a service earlier today, in which I was granted the pleasure of being one of the guys that walked them down to say goodbye to a very good friend today who was
Well, I'm sorry for your loss, my guy. Sorry for your loss.
It was a pretty tough one, man. You never think that, because I'm like, man, I'm the one that's getting old here, Brandon. I'm the one that's getting old. I don't think that people that are younger than me are expected to go before me. Mm-hmm. And I think the more I live longer, and I guess you just start to realize that all this other stuff really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who cares? I think, my friend, what I'm going to miss the most is just being able to pick up the phone, give them a call. How are you doing? How are things? And him talking back to me and just being a good friend. So that was what happened. Seems like I've been experiencing more of that lately too. Seems like it's been happening a lot around. I don't know. I'm going to be going out in a couple more weeks out for something similar for another family member that passed away. But thanks, man. I appreciate the condolences. I don't think we're inside the group right now. Are you streaming on your channels?
Just on YouTube and LinkedIn tonight.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to go back and kind of just rebroadcast it inside of the group. It's so sensitive. But if you're watching, hashtag where you're watching from. Hashtag where you're watching from. I know it's. I think it's been like just this whole gloom a little bit that's just been hanging around. It's sort of a gloomy Uh, yeah, it's just a gloom coming from a lot of different directions. I've tried to always stay positive and look at the bright side. Today in that service, we talked about it being a celebration. They
Mhm.
did, instead of mourning, the passing, celebrate the life of the person, celebrate the life and what they did. It was interesting because to read the eulogy or the card today, and I just read it, and not to say anything, but I read it, and it said that he pursued higher education, and he went into the field of insurance adjuster. Guess who convinced him to do that?
Well, my guess is you, since I know you're an insurance adjuster, right?
Yep. Yep. He was that guy that I would come to me when he needed a little bit of he needed someone to let him know that he could do it. Let him know that he could dream big, have confidence in himself, and he believed, he could dream big. And yep, unfortunately, that dream, yeah, cut short. Unfortunately, and then it wasn't any, it was yeah, it was pretty tragic. It was pretty tragic. Um, but yeah, yeah, let's celebrate things. And yeah, it's just tough. It's tough. It's tough. But we got some good stuff to talk about tonight, Brandon.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Uh OfferLab has OfferLab has just come out of the gates with like a cannon, like pow, pow. Um think we talked about the actual launch a little bit last week, but even since that time, there have been more updates that have come on, and the training has been uh, going on constantly too, because there's so much to learn about the platform. Um, I was watching our good friends Madison and Dan earlier today. Did you happen to catch them?
No, I don't get a chance to catch the lives too much. I got a lot of stuff to do during the day. Between trying to figure out legacy aerospace parts and get that supply chain put together, and then trying to manage my clients on the back end. Man, the amount of distractions that are out there is absolutely crazy. Now, as much as I would love to support everybody and do their courses and watch their live videos when they come on, it is very difficult. I do try to go back and catch them if I get a minute, but there's not enough hours in the day. Um, One of the things I'm trying to watch and listen to is Kim's LinkedIn cash flow thing. So
Ah,
I think I'm trying. Like, I know I need to pick a platform, right? I've been on Facebook, but my Facebook is so trash right now because I wouldn't call it trash, but I've had it for so long, since 2004 when it came out. There's zero consistency there. The amount of followers that I have and the amount of friends that I have on there aren't ideal to my ideal customer, even though I'm trying to make them be. And I know I'm too political on there, and I post too much stuff that doesn't doesn't attract the right people. And Mark, you get it. I mean, you see my stuff, right? Every time you probably scroll and see Brandon, it's like, oh, I did it again. So, my LinkedIn's pretty clean. I mean, besides the fact of job history and things like that that's on there. So I don't know. I don't know if my ideal customers on LinkedIn know either. So we'll see. I don't know, man. I'm all over the
yeah,
place.
yeah. I love that that you saw the Kim Walsh and Justin Guarini thing. Uh and I saw, what I saw at the Offer Lab, right?
Hmm.
It was just talking about everyone's different traffic strategies. And the thing is that the traffic strategies, there are effective strategies for each platform. And I think you just don't like the strategy for Facebook.
I mean, Facebook's like the platform where I just want to talk crap all the time, you know. So it's the I don't know. It's the one I've been on the longest. It's the first one I ever signed up for. It's the one I understand, but it's not the one I understand enough for business. Now, I do have like a separate professional page, and maybe the strategies from the LinkedIn challenge can work on Facebook, as far as posting and things like that goes. But to try to build up the professional page versus what I already got for my deal. I mean, I made $7 this week so far. So I mean, you know,
I mean, when people say that organic reach is dead or that this is dead, you have people on Facebook that are killing it, Brandon.
I know. Like, what are they doing?
All you have to do is watch the OfferLab series, get the certification upgrade, and you've got all the top people on there telling you exactly what they're doing. And not only that, but they're giving you, we got a couple of custom GPTs that are designed, well, it'll help you do some of the same things that they're doing. And it's interesting because you listen to it and it's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It is. I think the disconnect comes on the execution.
I just like the temptation is just there to shit post all the time. Excuse my language for it, but that's all I want to do is just shit post and tell people they're wrong because they are. No, I'm kidding. But no, like with that, and no reason to bring it up and bring it to that light is just because everything that's kind of going on right now, as we know in the week, like the right is now canceling everybody. It used to be the left is canceling everybody, and not trying to get political for what it is right now. But I mean, that's what we're living in right now. And that's what we have to figure out as marketers is there's so much noise in the space, in the deal, on every platform. There's so much noise you're competing with from, crazy news articles and things that are going out. It's like, how do you break through? And I don't doubt that in that OfferLab course and the certification is the answer to cut through the noise and kind of dig your moat, so to speak, and get the people in it. So I'll go back through it as soon as I get my CE done, my 20 hours I got to do to keep my insurance license.
Oh man. I think that at least for me, I think that was a great opportunity for me to be inside the room with a lot of people who are out there doing it. And they're doing it because they're inside this room. Okay. They were invited. Russell Brunson invited a few dozen of the top online marketers because these people are the ones that are crushing it. I had them inside this room and I said to myself, I want to ask them I want to find out what they are doing. I did. A lot of people don't know, but I have actually got to interview every single speaker on stage, and I got a little bit more of out of them, about what it meant for them to be on that stage, first of all, and what is something that has been a big part of them or their success, what they've done that's similar to everyone, and then also what's something that they've done that's really unique and has helped them been a part of their success. I know this is going to be streamed inside of the ClickFunnels official Facebook group at one time. So if you all are watching this from that group, I'm going to be releasing those interviews one by one, highlighting all of the speakers from the OfferLab that I got behind the scenes. I'm just wanting to highlight one of the interviews because it came from, I'm becoming a huge fan of Camila and Steffi. Those two, Camila Marks and Steffi Chen. They are absolutely crushing it on organic Facebook posting. 400K followers on Facebook. I think she's close to 600K on Instagram. She doesn't have a content calendar. She doesn't have a content calendar, but she did break down 3 steps to me on what she says are just one of the keys to be successful. And I know one of them was you have to have a strong mindset. You have to have a strong mindset because she said that everybody in this room has basically failed. I'm sorry, they have outlasted their failures, because it's not a matter of failing, but just outlasting those failures. And she says that a lot of people come to her and, they'll say, it's just not working. It's not working. And when you look a little bit deeper, you find that they've been posting for 30 days, one post here, one post there. And you ask her, what is she doing to be successful? What is she doing to drive all of this traffic? She's posting 10 to 20 times per day.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. But I'm not saying that you should post 10 to 20 times per day. But when you look at their results and you see what they're doing, you have to understand that what they're doing as far as just being consistent and actually just still putting it out there, they're doing an extraordinary job and they're getting extraordinary results. I don't think you can expect to do ordinary and get extraordinary results. And
You can't. I mean, Hormozy, if you want to compare it to that, and I know I hate to bring him up every week, but he's the same way. I mean, when he started his YouTube thing, he was dedicated to the process. Like, he knew it was going to take 4 years for it to work, and he didn't care. He's like, I'll pay you. We're going to do it, and I know how long it's going to take. I understand it, and I think he put out 40,000 pieces of content last year. So yeah, I mean, if she's posting 20 times a day, it makes 100% absolute sense. But it's like, I can't. That's not that. I can't.
No, I'm not saying you have to do that.
Rack my brain around trying to come up with 20 posts a day. Like, what the hell am I going to talk about 20 times a day?
Well, you're in luck, because the custom GPTs that we're going to talk about today,
they're gonna tell me. You have to show me, man, because like I said, I don't got the time to dive into all this stuff.
Absolutely. No, yeah. When you hear them say something like, I'm posting 10 to 20 times a day, I think most people's reaction is just what you did.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, what do you say down in the comments? Let us know what you think about posting 10 to 20 times down in the comments. Is that something that you can do? What's up, Winter? I see you. Thanks so much. I appreciate the comment. Thanks so much. I can't post it, but I just see it on the on my account there on my phone. Most people would say 10 to 20 times a day, but that's what they're doing. And when you see them at the top of the affiliate contest, at the top making 30, 40,000, or when you see the views on social media and how much money they're making from how much they're being paid from the views as well. Yeah, if you want those type of results, I think that it is probably necessary to do some extraordinary, be extraordinary. What I want to ask you before we really get into what our topic for today is, which is custom GPTs for OfferLab. Stick around. You don't want to miss that. But what are custom GPTs, Brandon? What are they actually?
So custom GPTs are like pre-programmed GPTs based out of Chat GPT. You have the ability to kind of preload the GPT up with specific information that you wanted to reference as you interact with it. So it's kind of like you got a baby, It's an infant. It knows enough to get by, but then you just take a whole bunch of knowledge and you throw it at it, and it knows. Or if you want to think of it like the Matrix, right? You got Neo sitting in front of you. You put him in the chair, you jack him in, and now he knows kung fu, right? And that's basically what a custom GPT will do for you. I've made a couple to where, I mean, they're not, I don't think they're that sophisticated, but essentially I just create a custom one and I upload it with a whole bunch of like either Cardone's or Brunson's or Hormozy's information. And then that way I can reach out to it and ask it a question, and it will reference that information and give me the answer out of it. So it's really good for digesting a large amount of material that you kind of know but need to understand more of. And based on that material, plus the AI's infinite internet knowledge that it can also reference, if you allow it to, it can come up with the answer. So I mean, you can segment the GPT to not reference the internet at all in the responses.
I I like to call it training a brain.
Mm-hmm.
Training a brain. A custom GPT is like, I'm sorry. A custom GPT is like training a brain. You can feed this brain past information that is specific to you, past stories, past experiences, books that you've written. And what it does is it will store that information into a brain. So, when you go out there and you're accessing a generally accessible GPT, which like Chat GPT, the Chat GPT doesn't know your experiences. Chat GPT doesn't know your point of view. Chat GPT may not even know books that you've read, information that you've absorbed, or knowledge that you have up in your brain. Well, when you make a custom GPT, it gives you the opportunity to take this wider knowledge base of GPT, but then also feed it your specific information. So you can feed it the larger base of knowledge, but also information specific to you, or as in what we're going to talk about today. These are custom GPTs that someone else may have created, and they may have created them from frameworks that they have created for content creation, for posting on social media, for webinar strategies. One of my favorite GPTs is a Russell Brunson GPT. Have you seen that one?
I have FHL Dave. I don't have Russell's.
It's a Russell Brunson GPT. Well, this GPT is trained on all of the secrets books. The brain is trained on all of the secrets books, all of the webinar information that Russell Brunson has created. So now you have this brain that you can access through this custom GPT that is an expert in the same way that Russell Brunson is. And
Okay.
and there's several ways to actually train those brains, but that's not the topic tonight. Is not really how to do that, but just know that it can be done. And there are people out there that have created these custom GPTs, some of them available for free, right, Brandon?
Mm-hmm. Some of them are available for free. I've yet to come across a paid one, but I know they're out there.
Okay. And just a little bit about how entrepreneurs are using them to launch faster, write better, and sell more. What are your thoughts about how entrepreneurs, I'm sure Yeah, I think I saw some article the other day, Brandon, where school teachers are having a time right now with artificial intelligence and GPTs. They're saying some upwards of 90% of, you know, grades are being or they're answering questions using chat GPT.
Yeah, I mean, like GPT is Gen Alpha's calculator,
Oh
right? I
yeah.
mean, I mean that's the best way to put it. It's what it's equivalent to. You know, both of us, you know, I know you're a couple years older than I am. We went through school, and our teachers always said, "You won't always have a calculator with you. You got to know how to do this stuff. You won't always have a calculator with you," because that was before smartphones happened. And guess what? Guess
we
what?
do
Teach
we
you
do
got
always.
you got always got a calculator with us. Always. Like, I mean, you know, granted, it's not doing complex calculus and trigonometry for us or whatever, but I mean, there is a scientific calculator on this phone. I don't know how to use it, but regardless, I don't need to know how to use it. The thing is like there will always be technology there to help us out in some way, shape, or form because that's just how we're built and designed to function. We leverage technology to get us to where we're at today, and so there's no reason to be afraid of the tech. If you're unsure, unknown about it, I mean, you can create a free account, give it some prompts, and just try it out. I mean, I will say that there are a lot of people that use it for work purposes, especially copywriters, because I still see a lot of GPT posts coming up in the ClickFunnels group, and I'm like, not another one. But I'll approve of it if I feel like, if I'm in the mood to. But yeah, I mean, it they help. However, they can be a bad crutch to where it's like, okay, now that you have somebody that can write it and you reread it and it sounds halfway decent to you, you like it, you're going to push it out there. It takes away that muscle of your own brain for writing. So that's the only like that's the double edged sword side of it. It's like if you're relying on this to do the writing for you, you're not writing yourself. You're not exercising that. However,
That's true. That's true.
if you're good at if you're good at dictating and instructions and giving instructions, then but you're not good at the actual writing part, then GPT is good for you because then you can just do a brain dump. It'll figure out what you want and then give it to you. And it's like, oh, boom, that's it. You got it. Right. And so, it's
Yeah.
there's good there's goods and bads, man. There's goods and bads.
Yeah, that's the concern, is that it just takes away your creativity and your ability to actually think on your own. I think maybe you've had the experience where you're going through and you've been using it so much that day, and then it says, "We're cutting you off."
I haven't had that in a while, honestly, which is good. I mean, I pay for the subscription to it, so
Okay, so you pay for it. You've got the paid one. Yeah.
yeah. The only one I don't. I mean, that's the only one I pay for, and I have Gemini Pro because I have a Google Workspace account, which, by the way, you get for free for a year for me if you do any services with me. So just something to throw that out there because it is pitch practice, right? So,
Mhm.
yeah. So between Gemini and GPT, I don't know. I like GPT more because it's more seasoned to what I have. Gemini, even though I have access to VO3, I think it sucks because as soon as I put in like 2 prompts for VO3, it's like it's done, and that's how I ended up getting with the guy flipping you off at the very end of the video. So it's like, yeah,
It's like done. Credits are gone.
credits are gone.
Yeah, like putting quarters in the video game. It's like, feed me more quarters, feed me more quarters.
Yeah,
All
I,
right.
I I always wonder how many trees have to get cut down to make a single video. But oh well.
Cool, cool. Well, we did want to actually demo something inside of OfferLab. And we wanted to use some of the custom GPTs that were released at the OfferLab launch last week. If you have not checked them out, I think, yep, if you got the VIP, I think those replays have expired. It was about a week that you had access to the replays from the event, but upgrading to the certification does get you lifetime access to all of those 45 speakers. Who would not want to learn from 45 of the best online marketers, all giving their best tips, strategies, and what's working right now, and telling you how custom GPTs are your unfair advantage, because I think it's the GPTs that definitely allow you to do that volume like Mila and Stephanie, Steffi Chen. Definitely, I don't think that without GPT or without a staff, I think Alex Hormozy had to do most of his stuff with a staff. I think that
Oh
was
yeah, 100%. Like he may have come up with the stuff and he may have like put it in a note or something like that, and like his staff grabs it and most likely posts it for him. Because I mean, like I said, I follow him. I get the notifications on Twitter. Every time he tweets, I get a notification. Every time he posts on LinkedIn, I get a notification. And it's like, there's no way that guy is just sitting there tweeting. But he could be, because again, he is the owner. He's not the one supposed to be doing all of the stuff, right? That's why he has staff for it. So he can be sitting there in the lounger or whatever, putting his prophetic wisdom out into the world. So then again, he could be paying for it. So you never know. Same thing with Elon Musk. You think about it, he tweets what 100 times a day. So I don't know. When you got ridiculous amount of money, you have the time to do the things that us normal people can't do just yet.
Cool. So if you're out there listening, go out there and upgrade to the certification.
Yeah, and then you get this cool fancy card right here.
Yes, upgrade to the certification. Get access to those bonuses that everyone released. You want me to share my screen here?
Yeah, you can share yours. You can do yours.
All right. So okay. All right. Look at this screen right here, Brandon.
See it.
You look at that screen. This is inside of the OfferLab dashboard. So I've already created this funnel. It took me less than a minute to create this funnel, Brandon. Less than a minute. Just to give a little bit of back, just kind of, okay, once you create your account, once you create an OfferLab account, first thing you're going to be able to go inside of the marketplace, and you're going to be able to search different offers that are available in here. Now, for this demonstration is about how to create a funnel. So this is not coming in here, setting up an offer, getting your offer set up here. There's other times that we might be able to go over that. But for this demo, it's just about, if you're coming in there, you don't have a product and you just want to come in here and you just want to promote other people's products. So what I did was I came in here and I actually, it just so happens that I know the person who, they reached out to me and said, hey, here's I want to collaborate with you. So, you know what, let me do this here real quick. So I don't show any, any personal information. Let me go inside of the, just make sure I go straight to the conversation that we were having. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to let you read this because I think I said this just a little bit earlier. There it is right there. You see that, Brandon?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I went in there and I said, hey, Tim, I said, hey, Tim, what did I say? Would you allow me to collaborate with you? Pretty please. Tim, being the smart guy that he is, do you see what he said there? Well, do you see where I got a response from?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had his VA respond.
I know he will approve you, so you are in. Awesome. So I I had already had an idea of what I wanted to promote, but when you click over here to the right, you can actually go in and actually see the different offers they have. And I know I'd had some people wanting to know about the Solo Ad Secrets book. I think, did we even mention that book? I know you have a copy of it.
I have a copy. I've not had a chance to read it and review it yet, but again, it's on the list to do because I'm really interested in solo ads because email marketing isn't dead, and if you can get on somebody else's list, it's absolutely phenomenal to be able to do.
Yeah, well, Tim really had a great presentation about it at the OfferLab launch, and he did release this audio version to for free, but that free window has closed. So now you can pick up the book for just $27. So I knew that he had also an audio version that I felt would go well in a funnel. You get the physical book handed to you, and then there's the audio book that you could make it an order bump either way. And then let me do this here because I just want to make sure that I don't put anything out there that's uh secure information. So I'm going to just go back to where I'd created that funnel at, and I'm going to show you here how how it came together. Why don't I just bring it together with us on the line, right?
Put it together, man.
Yeah, I'm going to create a brand new funnel here. Hold on, okay? All right. All right, okay. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, let me get back to there. All right, okay, so here we go. So these are just a few of the funnels that I have created. A lot of, and this is just, I'm not done yet. I'm going to be partnering up with some more people too, but just haven't got there. But there's my .com secrets funnel with 3 offers. So what you do here is you're just going to once that person approves you to promote their offer and they say yes, I'll collaborate with you, then you can go over here to the new funnel and all of their offers are going to appear on this side right here. Okay. So what I saw, I know Tim, he had the Solo Ad Secrets ebook. I said, boom, I want to add that as the primary offer. Now, what I do want is I actually want to add the audio version as an upsell, no, as the next offer. And then I saw here, okay, there's his Solo Ad Secret audio book. I can click on that. I just clicked on it and it automatically added it as offer 2. You see how
Wow.
that went from Solo Ad Secrets ebook? There is a checkout. They can check out there. And then the next offer that they will see will be the Solo Ad Secret audiobook. I wanted one more offer to go with that, maybe a higher ticket offer. And I believe Tam had one more that fit perfectly in that. Let's see here. Hold on. Oh, there was a paperback version, there was an ebook version, and then he has I believe that is a course for 197, mastering marketing with solo ads. So do you see how this oh, what did I do? Oh no, you know what I did? Oh, that's the ebook. That's the audio book. I think I wanted to make the ebook. I think I wanted to make the physical book and then the ebook as the Okay, yeah. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Okay, I can move it down. Okay. So we've got okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Where is that physical book here? Think there was a copy of the physical book. Let's see here. Okay, there it is. Paperback version. All right, okay, so I clicked it and added it to the bottom. I think that's it. Oh, look, it's actually a free plus shipping offer. And then I'm going to, yeah, this is a paperback. So let's move this up. All right. And then let's actually move this up again. All right. And then let's move this up. All right. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So that's how I wanted it. I wanted the paperback to show up first. I actually want the ebook to be an order bump.
Well, you got to delete it. You got to delete it out of there. You won't be
Okay,
able
hold
to,
on.
you won't be able
So I'm
to
gonna
add it
have to
again.
delete it. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Let
You
me
might be able
see.
to add it, but you have to delete it again.
Oh, you know what?
You
Oh
just
no,
passed
there's.
it like 5 times. There it is,
Oh,
right
there it
there.
is, right there. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Oh no, I could do it. Okay, so there we go. We got the paperback book as the primary offer, the ebook as an upsell. I'm gonna remove this offer here because I want. No, you know what? I want this one.
Just remove it. And if not, you're going to sell it to them twice.
Okay. All right. There you go. Remove the offer. There we got the audio book and then the course. All right. So there we have it. All right. There we have it. You see how easy that was?
I mean, it is easy, but you sure did make it look difficult.
I went around. Just I didn't want to make it a straight line, but
Yeah.
I did demonstrate how you can actually move the offers up and down in that funnel. I know that we're going pretty long now, but I did want to just, because our whole goal was just to show a couple of the GPTs that could actually help you to really increase your offers and your shares. And what I really like is one of the features we have on here. We did this live once before, but we actually did one of these upsells. I'm sorry, one of these these upsells, and I wanted to show you. I'm sorry, interstitial videos where we share messages with our visitors why they will love the Solo Ad Secrets paperback, why they will love the Solo Ad Secrets audiobook, why they will love the Mastering Marketing with Solo Ads like you do. What do you think about this funnel, Brandon?
I mean, I think it's the classic 1-2 punch knockout there, and it follows the buying patterns for a good majority of people. So, I mean, especially for myself, because when a new book comes out, I'm getting both the physical and the audio book. And I mean, I may even get the digital version too. So, I probably have every book on my well, I wouldn't say every book, but a good majority of the books on my shelf in triplicate, and it's absolutely crazy. And I've probably only listened to them, never really read them.
Nice.
So,
And all right.
yeah,
And how easy is it to make this live? You press this button right here. Can you see that publish?
yep.
And we're going to use the OfferLab domain.
Well, I've yet to see the custom domain even work, so I won't even bother with it.
There you go. Your
Yeah.
funnel is live. That's share your funnel link. You can go out there, share that link, and start generating leads and sales.
Now,
Yes.
one thing I will note, if you haven't seen any of the trainings for this, like you have to have a clean page for this to work on. If I was helping out a client of mine get in there and get his offer in there, and I watched Russell's training on it and how he had set up his expert secrets page, because I noticed with that for expert secrets, it said like expertsecrets.com/OfferLab, and then the OfferLab tag on the end of it. I was like, wonder why he did that, because he said that you can connect the page and just connect the button to it. And I was like, oh, because like then I went to the regular secrets deal and like, oh, there was a cart there initially, but you go to OfferLab, there's no cart, or a two-step order form, I guess is the best way to put it. And so as I helped him out initially, I told him, like, yeah, you just got to connect this page to OfferLab and you'll be good to go. I was like, well, I didn't realize that his buttons were set up to redirect to a checkout page that wasn't OfferLab. And I was like, oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
At all. Because then his offer is going to get taken down. So I was like, dude, you got to get on there. We got to fix it. Duplicate. Just do what I say. Don't question anything. Just do what I say. Copy the page and then just reconnect the buttons. And then he was good to go. He kept questioning, why do I got to do it? What do I got to do? Just shut up and listen.
Just do it, right?
Yeah. Don't question it. Shut up and listen. And so, yeah, we got him straightened out. His offer's up there. He's promoting it. And I don't know how many sales he's gotten for it so far, but he's had 4 or 5 affiliates sign up for it. And I was just trying to explain to him, like, look, you gotta massage them like they're your salespeople. You got to give them stuff to help them sell it. So once he figures it out, he'll be good to go.
Yeah. One thing about this platform is that I think we're all learning about it right now. Never been anything else out there like this ever, but we're learning it as we go along, and we're sharing what's working for us at the same time. Looks like while we were talking here, looks like I got a message. I wonder who that message is from. You want to take a look at it live here?
Sure. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, is it?
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Who's it from? Oh, I don't know who it's from. I'd already been approved there.
Tim 3 minutes ago.
Oh, did it come from you?
No.
Okay. I don't. Well, maybe it was just already there. All right. Before we leave, I wanted to highlight a couple of these GPTs.
All right, go ahead. We still got, I mean, technically, if we're going to do a full hour, we still got another 12 minutes.
Okay. All right.
We did come on late. So.
Okay. So here's the first one that I would like to share. This one here. If you watched Joshua Gavin's presentation, his presentation was about being able to sell without being salesy, and what to say to to get people to take you up on your next offers. So we talked about those interstitial videos. What do you say in those interstitial videos? What are the right words to say? So let's say we had I'm gonna tell I would like a script for introducing a book titled Solo Ads Secrets, and the next into the book titled Solo Ads Secrets. So we'll say a physical book. Okay. Titled Solo Ads Secrets.
Don't you mean ebook?
The order bump is an ebook of the same name. The next offer is an audio book with the same name, and the last offer is a course to help use solo ads to grow your business. Let's just enter that and see what happens. All right. Okay. All right. So then first questions, clean classic funnel setup. Just like you said, right? That's a clean classic funnel setup, right? Let me play this back to make sure I've got the stack straight before I script the VSLs. Front end physical book, order bump, ebook, upsell 1, audiobook, upsell 2, course on using solo ads. And this is the VSL you're asking me to create. I'm gonna say it's asking for a little bit of clarification on it, right? See me asking me, do you want it for the upsell only or for the full course? It's for the audiobook, needs to be tight. Right now, if it's for the course, okay, which one should I build the full script for? Please build the full script for the entire funnel. Should I say thank you?
Sure. Be nice so they don't come after you when Skynet takes over.
And thank you. Perfect. You've got it. I'll build out the entire upsell one after the other so the flow matches your funnel. Okay. Boom. Here you have it. All right. This check. You want to so I could actually kind of read this over and just kind of do a script as we're online, but I'll just read it, okay? And you tell me, or you tell me how this sounds, okay?
Okay.
See how good this custom GPT is. You just made a powerful move by grabbing the physical copy of Solo Ad Secrets. Most people will keep thinking about it. You didn't. That decision already separates you from 97% of wannabe business owners. But let me be direct. A physical book is powerful if it's with you. What happens when you're traveling, waiting at the airport, or just want to search for a strategy fast? You can't carry it everywhere. And if your copy sits on the shelf, your momentum dies right now. That's why I made sure you can instantly add the complete digital ebook edition right now. Every page, every strategy, instantly downloadable to your phone. Search it, highlight it. Just $7 extra. You'll never be out without the blueprint. Check this out. Of course, you want to, because what you're doing is you'll be introducing this in your funnel. You'll want to craft that to make sure that it's appropriate for what you're selling and who you're passing the baton off to. What do you think about this short little script right here for that one?
I mean, it sounds good. If delivered right, it should get you a sale or two.
Nice. And this custom GPT does it for you from beginning to end. I've been playing around with these custom GPTs. This is one of the GPTs that I really like. So we're going to save that script for later. Another one of the GPTs that were there, I'll just go to this one right here. You see, this is from your friend right there.
Yeah, it's my buddy.
Jonathan Montoya's viral content creator, huh?
Yep.
So in his custom GPT, we learned this is the viral content creator that got him 16 million views in 7 days. You can show examples of his posts, but what we want to do is we want to create a viral comment ladder post for my offer. So now that we've got our script ready, now let's create some social media content that's going to get people interested in it. Now, maybe you've seen these type of posts on social media, but during his training, he really highlighted these type of posts. I don't know if you're familiar with these comment ladder type posts.
I've seen them. They're all over the place.
They're all over the place now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where there's a black background, white words pointing down to the comments, but these posts get lots of engagement. I saw one on Russell Brunson's page and I was like, wow, whether you see them all over or not, they work. Let's fill this one out for you, Brandon. Let's get you a viral content ladder.
You want a viral content ladder? So you want a link?
No. What's your offer?
Reputation management.
Okay. Who's your target audience?
home service business owners.
All right, there we go. Reputation management. All right. Now here is a viral comment ladder for you. All right, this one said, you're working 40 plus hours a week and still can't afford basic things. All right. Or let's see here. Okay, here it is. Here's your main post right here.
Mm-hmm.
One bad review can destroy 10 years of hard work. Smart business owners do this instead. Here are each of your comments that you post down in those comments. You've got 8. You want to read these? See how they sound? See what you think?
I mean, one strategy I didn't like already because it actually goes against terms of service and gets you doxxed. But
How's that?
Filtering.
What do you mean filtering?
Can't filter reviews.
Oh, you saw that in here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Most home service businesses lose customers not because of bad work, but because of bad reviews. One angry customer can cost you thousands. Smart owners protect their reputation before disaster hits. And then comment number 2. Okay, fast response rules. That's a good one. Because fast response does rule. Reply to every negative review within 24 hours. This works, but our reputation management systems automates responses for you. I think this gives you a little bit of a framework to actually modify and use to your liking. I think would you agree with that?
Yeah, I'll post it.
It gives you a little bit of information there. All right, and I do want to give of course, I got to give a little special shout out to one of my favorite ones here. And let's get this one back up. This is my 60-second content GPT, where you just type in anything and it's going to give you a 60-second viral video script. Let me see if that's one. This one here is for viral video posting too. Love it, love it, love it. And I think I had one more GPT. Let me just double check. I thought I had one more GPT here that I wanted to share.
You know, one thing I've realized while you're looking for that is, like, if you have these GPTs and if you use them, they're kind of in your sidebar, but if you don't use them after a while,
they go away.
They go away, and you got to try to find them again if you remember what they are, which kind of stinks. You have to, like, go back into your old conversations to pull them back up again.
Yeah, I'm looking at this one and I'm like, okay. You know what? I think what you do is once you okay, no, there's a new version of the GPT available. All right, and you can start a new chat for the latest version. Okay. And that's what happened. This is another GPT. I just want to share this one in case you don't know about this one. And this one is the one that I mentioned to you. And it is the Russell Brunson AI. It's unofficial AI expert in Russell Brunson style sales funnels. And it takes you on a vibrant journey through the art of converting leads into loyal customers. I believe I've also seen a Dan Kennedy one. You know what? I need to find a Gary V. I need to find a Gary V GPT. That's my list of some of the GPTs. And if you want that master list of GPTs that were given out at the OfferLab launch, where they had 45 online marketers, join OfferLab, upgrade to the certification, get that training, go out there and list your offers and promote some of the hottest offers out there. Hottest offers out there. Did you saw that funnel that I put together? That's just one. That was a sweet funnel. Was it sweet, Brandon?
That was very nice. I got a couple myself. But I mean, you can build all the funnels you want, but if you don't got the traffic to them, it's a moot point. That's why you got to get in there, get the training, get these GPTs to help you out with the content, put it out there, and use your platforms for good, not evil. Stop shit posting and go help somebody.
You want to put a funnel together like that now, don't you?
I did. I already got it. It's already together, man.
You already did it. Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I think I'll put the link for the funnel down in the comments. But if you visit that funnel, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna read that script for those upsells, and you'll be able to get a chance to see exactly what that looks like in your funnels. And that's the interstitial video. Like I said, we did a demo of it previously, but this is, it's so easy to just turn on that camera, record that, and add it. It's a great added, it's just a great addition to any page, and it gives it a personal touch. So if you did want to check that out, I did put the link down in the comments. You have any favorite GPTs? Oh yeah, we're over an hour.
No. Favorite GPTs that I've used has been Advertorial Domination by Seth Green. I think that's the one that I've probably used the most. I got the Digital Marketer Perfect offer. I also have Digital Marketer Customer Journey GPT that kind of grades you on your current customer journey. So that's kind of really powerful, and I use that for consulting as well. So it just makes it so much easier to assess a client where they're at and tell them, what they really need to focus on in the stage of the business that they're in.
There are some awesome GPTs out there, and they will actually kind of, they will narrow the focus with the big GPTs like Gemini, Claude, and those are just really big general brains. But when you customize it, you can narrow the focus and you get a more specialized answers and results from those GPTs. Hope this has been helpful to all those out there watching. As always, the DMs are open. And you got anything else, Brandon?
That's it. I already gave my spiel. Use social media for good. Stop shit posting and go help somebody.